today we want to start, or we can say the last lecture related chapter number 2. So in chapter number 2 already we have discussed about all the formula and identities. So more than 9 or 10 identities are there. Already we have discussed the identities, and mostly in 2.5 all sums we have discussed. Today we want to discuss some last important sum, that is factorize. So in factorize what we have to do, that is important. So in factorize what we have to do in factorize, so all identities I am using that we again use, but we have to know that which identity we have to use in the formula. So let me see that one sum is there, 27 minus 125 a cube minus 135a plus 225 a square. So first of all I have to find out which terms are cube. So here it is 27 is a cube, 27 is also a cube, and 125 is also a cube. So I have to write like that, 3 cube minus, that is 5a whole to cube. Now the identity relate the cube, does it x cube minus y cube, x cube minus y cube minus 3 into 3 into 5a. In bracket I have to write 3 minus 5. Now you think that sir already here 135 into 25 is here, but 3 3s are 9, 9 5s are 45, 45 into a, that is 45a, 45 into 3, if you will go 45 into 3, 45 3s are, we get 135. So minus 135a, minus minus plus, again 45 5s are, that is 225a. Then what is my answer? So already we know the identity, that is x cube minus y cube minus 3 xy, x minus y. If it is in form of there, we can write x minus y whole to cube, x minus y whole to cube. Now x minus y whole to cube, so here what is x? That is 3. What is y? That is 5a. So what I have to write? I have to write as an answer, that is 3 minus 5a whole to cube. But question is factorize. So I have to write 3 minus 5a, 3 minus 5a and 3 minus 5a. That I have to write 3 times. Again today we want to discuss the factorization. So in factorization we have to use the identities. We are using the identity for expansion. If question is x minus y whole to cube, we can get answer x cube minus y cube minus 3xy in bracket x minus y. But when answer is in form of question, here it is answer is in form of question, then my answer must be identity, that is x minus y whole to cube. So one question, that is 27, 125, 135 and 225. Now if I open this equation, it will be 27, that is 3 cube, 5 cube 125 minus 3 3s are 9, 9 5 are 45, 45 3s are 135. So minus 135a plus minus minus plus 225a square. Same sum here it is, if you will go through it, same sum. So but here fractions are there. So whenever we are doing the cube, we must know the 1 to 10 cube. when we are doing the cube identity, we must know the 1 to 10 cube. Now we go for second. In second again 27 is there, 216. So 216 is a cube of 6. So if we go from here, then 3p whole to cube I have to write. 3p whole to cube I have to write. Again minus 1 upon 6 whole to cube I have to write. Now again identity is what? X cube minus y cube minus 3 into x, that is 3p, into y, that is 1 upon 6. In bracket I have to write 3p minus 1 upon 6. What again? 3p minus 3p whole to cube minus 1 upon 6 whole to cube minus 3 in bracket 3p 1 upon 6, 3p minus 1 upon 6. Now you will see we can get answer 3p cube, that is 27p cube. Now 1 by 6, so 1 upon 216. Now minus 9 by 2p square. If you will open these, we can get minus 9 by p. Let me see that we are correct or not. So 3 3s are 9, or we can say 3 by 2. So minus 3p by 2 and 3p minus 1 by 6. If I open it, then minus 9p square by 2 plus 3p upon 12. So 1 by 4. So minus 9p square by 2 plus p by 4. Here it is. Minus 9p by minus 9 by 2 p by square plus 1 upon 4 p. So here it is 1 upon p 4 it is. So we know that, or we have confirmed that we are put the correct identity. That is why no need to cancel, just for explanation I am writing this. So I have to write 3 and here 6. Now what is my identity? Already we know the identity, that is 3p minus 3p minus 1 upon 6 whole to cube. Now question is factorization. So what I have to write? I have to write 3 times. So 3p minus 1 by 6, 3p minus 1 by 6 and 3p minus 1 by 6. Clear everyone? So 2 sums already I am discussed related with the which identity, that is x minus y whole to cube, that is x cube minus y cube minus 3xy in bracket x minus y. So that is with the factorization topic is there, but it is a reverse of expansion. So if you will, question is in form of 3p minus 1 by 6, expand it, we can get this answer. But now to factorize it, we can get 3p minus 1 by 6 whole to cube. Now one more sum, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 terms are there. So when 6 terms are there, it means it is related with the x plus y plus z whole to cube. It means it is x plus y plus z whole to cube. So first of all, we have to write the identity, that our identity is correct or not. So x plus y plus z whole to square, then x square plus y square plus z square plus 2xy plus 2yz plus 2zx. Now question is in form of here then answer must be x plus y plus z whole to square. X square plus y square plus z square plus 2xy plus 2yz plus 2zx. If it is in form of question, then answer must be x plus y plus z whole to square. Now we go from here. X square plus y square plus z square, 2x square plus y square plus 8z square minus 2 under root 2xy plus 4 under root y, yz minus xz. So before we start, we go for one term, under root x whole to square. The answer is x. So if I want to get 2x square, so what I have to write? I have to write under root 2 and x whole to square. Then I will get answer 2x square. Then under root x whole to square, we can get answer x. Under root 2x whole to square. So under root 2 square is 2x square. So what is my first term? Actually it is 2x square. But in bracket what I have to write? X square, means I have to write under root 2x whole to square. Then we can get correct answer. So now first term, under root 2x whole to square. Second term is y. So I have to write y whole to square. Third term is 8. So again I have to write 2 root 2, here it is z whole to square. Why I am writing like that? 2 square, that is 4, root 2 square, that is 2. So 4 into 2, that is 8. So that is why 2 root 2 whole to square. Now the already we have identity plus. Now what is the concept again? Here it is negative sign, here it is negative sign. So when in question, out of 6 terms, 2 terms are negative. We have to find out this. Minus 2 root xy minus 8xz. Now I will ask you, okay, what is a common variable? So here it is a common variable. When the number which is a common variable, we can take negative sign. We can take a negative sign of common variable. So which is a common variable? X. So I have to put it here minus x for practice or for remember. Where I have to put negative sign? Minus 2 root x whole to square. Now 2 into what I have to write? First term into second term. So minus 2 root x into y. Again plus 2 into y into 2 root zy z. Here it is z. So plus 2 first term, second term, third term, first term, second term, third term. Now fourth term, 2 into x into y. So 2 into minus root 2x y. Again here y, what is y? Y as it is. And z, that is 2 root 2z plus again 2zx. So z, that is 2 root 2 z and into x, that is minus root 2. Again if we simplify all this term, we can get answer at here. See now, minus root 2 square, 2x square, y square, 2 root 2 z whole to square. So that is 8z square. If I multiply 2 root 2 xy, so minus 2 root 2 xy. If I multiply 2 to the 4, 4 into root 2, so 4 root 2 y into z, that is y into z. Here negative sign is there, so minus is there. If I multiply all the term, 2 to the 4, root 2 into root 2, 2, 4 to the 8, so minus 8z. So now what is my answer? So already that is my answer, that is x plus y plus z. So minus root 2x plus y plus 2 root 2 z is my answer, 2 root z, and whole to square I have to write. But in mathematics we cannot write whole to square when the first term is negative sign. So when first term is negative sign, we have to write or, and then we have to give the answer, that is root 2x minus y minus 2 root 2 z whole to square. Why I am putting like that? Because first term we cannot use negative. First term we cannot use negative. That is why we have to take positive, and other two term should be negative. So root 2x minus y minus 2 root 2 z whole to square. When it is possible, when 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 terms are there. When 6 terms are there, on that time 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. What is my answer? X plus y plus z whole to square. That is why root 2x minus y minus 2 root 2 z whole to square is the answer. Now verify it. It is easy, just you have to open the bracket, we can verify. We can get value x cube plus y cube. So first of all I have to rub this, then we go for one new formula. What is the meaning of verify? If we open the bracket, we can get same answer, left hand side is equal to right hand side, then it is called verify. If we open verify x cube plus y cube is equal to x plus y x square minus xy plus y square. Just open the bracket and clear it. We can get x cube plus y cube. So start from right hand side. So if I open the bracket, then what I have to do first? X in bracket x square minus xy plus y square. Again plus y, I have to write x square minus xy plus y square. Now if I open the bracket, x into x, that is x cube, x square y plus xy square. If again I will do, that is plus x square y. If I multiply, minus xy square plus y cube. Now these two terms cancel. So that is why x cube plus y cube, that is equal to left hand side. It is called verification. It is called verification. X cube plus y cube is equal to x plus y in bracket x square minus xy plus y square. So x square minus xy plus y square plus y, again x square minus xy plus y square is simplified, left hand side is equal to right hand side. Now 1, if x plus y plus z is equal to 0, then x cube plus y cube plus z cube is equal to 3xyz. So that is important for us, that we have to show. So first of all we have to remember the identity, that is x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xy. Then we can know properly. So mostly the identity what we have to use, that is important. So I am write the first identity, that is x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz. X cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz is equal to x plus y plus z, x square plus y square plus z square minus xy minus yz minus zx. It is not 2, it is z. So we have to open, close the bracket. By using this identity, we have to solve the different sum. Again, already we have doing such type of sum, x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz is equal to x plus y plus z, x square plus y square plus z square minus xy minus yz minus zx. Question is, if x plus y plus z is equal to 0, so if I put 0 at here, 0 multiplied by any number, answer is 0. 0 multiplied by any number. So here what we have to write? All the term again I have to write. But 0 multiplied by any number, answer is 0. So what is remaining? So x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz, that is remaining. Now what I have to do this? Minus 3xyz I have to shift. So x cube plus y cube plus z cube is equal to 3xyz. That is why if x plus y plus z is equal to 0, then x cube plus y cube plus z cube is equal to 3xy. Where these sums are used? Question is now a practical way of or implemented where sum of, if question is what? If sum of 3 digit, whatever you are assuming the 3 digit, if sum is 0, sum of 3 digit is 0, then the cube of these 3 terms whatever you assume, the cube of 3 digit, we cannot do the cube of it, we directly multiply 3 into x into y into z, we can get answer. We directly multiply, we can get answer. So one questions here I am written that minus 12 cube plus 7 cube plus 5 whole to cube, minus 12 whole to cube plus 7 whole to cube plus 5 into cube. Now what is the question? If x plus y plus z is equal to 0. So if I do the addition of a is equal to minus 12, b is equal to 7 and c is equal to 5. Or we can say x plus y plus z, we can also say x plus y plus z. So x is equal to minus 12, y is equal to 7, z is equal to 5. Now addition of it, x plus y plus z is equal to minus 12 plus 12, answer is 0. When sum of 3 digit is 0, then my answer is, that is 3 into minus 12 into 7 into 5. Just I have to multiply by 3 to the given number. that is x, y and z. Now if I multiply it, then 12 3s are minus 36 into 35. So 35 square, we know that 1225. 35 square is 1225 and one more 35 is there. So 1225 plus 35, that is y minus 1260, minus 1260. Clear everyone? What way we are doing it here? X cube plus y cube plus z cube is equal to 3xyz we can put if x plus y plus z is equal to 0. Now one more sum, try it yourself and give me the answer of it. 28 whole 2 cube plus minus 15 whole 2 cube plus minus 13 whole 2 cube. Give me the answer of it. I hope that you have understood all the things. So try it yourself. I hope you have get answer or not. Let me see that we are correct or not. Again, first of all, what I have to do? Sum of 3 digits. I have to do first sum of 3 digits. If I do the addition of it, sum of 3 digits. So that is the question. (28) whole 2 cube plus minus 15 whole 2 cube plus minus 13 whole 2 cube. Now just we have to prove that if it is sum of 3 digit is 0. So if x plus y plus z is equal to 0, then x cube plus y cube plus z cube is equal to 3x y z. So first of all we have to check that it is 0 or not. 28 minus 15 minus if. So 28 minus 28 is equal to 0. Then we have to put it here. That is 28 cube plus minus 15 cube minus 13 cube is equal to 3 into x, that is 28, y, that is minus 15, and z, that is minus 13. So first of all, which is the easy way that we have to do? 28 3s are, so 8 3s are 24, carry 2, 3 2s are 6, 7 and 8. 8 3s are 24, 4 carry 2, 3 2s are 6, 6 plus 2, that is 8. Now 15 into 13. So already we know that 13 10s are 130, 13 5s are 65. So 130 plus 65, 130 plus 65, 195. So 195. Again, what we have to do? 3 into 28 into minus 15 into minus 13. Now if I multiply with this, we can get some answer. So I hope that you have to try it yourself. You will get correct answer or not, that we want to see. That is 195 into 84. So 195 into 84. 5 4s are 22. 9 4s are 36. 38. 3. 4 1s are 4. 7. 8 5s are 44. 8 9s are 72 plus 4 76. 7. 8 1s are 8 plus 7 15. So 0 8 3 1. So 1630. 16380 is my answer. 16380 is my answer. So mostly related with the factorization, already I have discussed all the sum related chapter number 2. So those who have a doubt in chapter number 2, they can send me all the doubt in WhatsApp to me, and you have to complete anyhow chapter number 2 in your fair book. And avoid COVID-19, you have to follow the rule SMS, that is sanitize, mask and social distance. I hope you have understand all the topic today, whatever I am taken, and you have to submit your fair book as soon as possible for chapter number 2. So chapter number 2 you have to complete your fair book anyhow and submit this in the school as soon as possible. Thank you.